Hello scrapbookers and happy Easter! This is Megan and I am back today with a fun mixed media layout for you. So you will have seen the layout that I am scrap lifting. That was actually an art journal page by Riet Landgraf, and I think she made that quite a few weeks ago, but I recently came upon it and I just thought it was so pretty. So I decided to scrap lift it today. And I'm just making a layout, so mine is going to be quite a bit different than hers. But I really love how this one turns out. Okay, so you can see I have these 3 photos that I want to do, and they are pictures of Tinian jumping into the pool. And so I knew right away that my title was going to be 1, 2, 3. And here I'm trying to figure out if I can, like, how big I want my photos. I know that I want to cut them down because I don't want them to be the full 4x6. And so I think I cut about an inch off. I think it's about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. And here I'm just writing the date. These were taken back in February, and my in-laws were visiting. And they were staying at a hotel, and so of course the kids wanted to go and swim at the hotel. Okay, so since I'm going to be doing some mixed media, I'm going to be putting some gesso down just to make sure that it, yeah, sorry, totally lost my train of thought. It just kind of primes the page, so I'm just putting that down, protecting the page, I guess, from warping too much. And then, what am I doing? Oh, I was just pulling out my brush. So that is, let's see. It is just a medium round brush from Target. And it's just like a, I think I paid $10 for the pack, and there was like 5 brushes in it. And this was one of them. So now here you can see I'm actually using a different brush for that one. It was from the same set, but it's a flat brush, and it's a little bit easier to spread this acrylic paint on there. So I am using acrytones in Jive & Jade, and you can find that in the shop, as well as the paper is the cardstock that Jody has in the shop. Okay, so now I'm just going to wait for that to dry a little bit. It does dry pretty fast, but I kind of did put it on a little thick. So I pulled out this Snowstorm Shimmers paint, but I don't actually use it. I was thinking maybe I would do like a stencil or something behind the photos peeking out, but I'm actually going to decide to do something different. Okay, so I'm testing the background again on that, and then I'm going to pull out some pasties, and I have pasties in the cream team. Oh, maybe I'm not pulling it out just yet. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to paint it on with the same kind of brush. Because it's easier. So I'm just going to dry it off and then paint it on, and it actually comes out, because this is quite a bit thicker than the acrytones, and so there was like these brush lines on it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. It looked a lot different than the lines on the with the acrytones, because it is more of a like a texture, or not a texture paste, but oh gosh, a modeling paste, I think is what it's like. So now here I'm just going to dry this, because this does take a little bit longer because it is thicker, and I wanted to make sure it was dry. Okay, now here I have pulled out some pieces of paper from my stash, and I am going to just rip apart one side of them, because I just thought that would look cute. I got that idea from Riet's art page too, and I just kind of made it you know, work for me. So here I am placing the photos, and I am just loving that. I was thinking maybe it, you know, needed something more, so I pulled out this pretty yellow paper. This is from the Posh collection. I absolutely love this paper, and I need to buy like 10 more of it because I use it. I think I bought 2 of them before, and I've already used up. That's my last piece. So I really like that paper. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting the photos. Here I did kind of think about moving the middle photo over to the right more, but I just really didn't like how it left that crazy trapped space between the other 2 photos. And I could have actually like put another title there or something, like I could have said 1, 2, 3 and then jump or something like that, but I decided I just really liked 1, 2, 3. And then this was kind of fun. I did this just randomly, like I set the 1 on top of that, like the top side, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I could put the 2 in the middle, and then the 3 just spreads across the whole thing. So it just kind of worked out. Like, I don't know if you can even tell what I'm meaning, but I thought that was kind of a cool idea to have number 1 be at the very top, and then number 2 be in the middle, and number 3 start at the very bottom. I kind of liked it. Sorry if you can hear all the noise. My kids are home. It's Sunday. Today is actually Easter Sunday, and I didn't get a chance to post or to get this done before today, so I'm like scrambling to get this up today. So I apologize about that, but hopefully you can't hear the noise too much. Okay, so now here I want to put a little cluster in the top right hand corner, and I this is another paper that I really loved, the blue triangles, and I don't remember what collection that's from, but I tried using the front and the back side, but it just didn't work with that polka dot, and so I grabbed this one. I think this is from Paige's Fancy Free line. Yeah, Paige Evans's first collection called Fancy Free. I just had a 4x6 piece of it. So I glue those up there, and then I decide that I want to add some of this, I just cannot think today, ink to the edges of the papers, and so I used a sponge that had close to my heart slate gray on it. So now here I pulled out some doilies. I'm going to put those 2 on the top and then the bottom. I'm also going to use this tag, and I really need to stock up on these tags because I'm running out. I think I have like 5 tags left, so I need to go shopping. Okay, so now here I'm trying to figure out where else I want to put this other one, so I am going to end up putting it right there next to the word 3, and then I'm going to do some sequins. I'm going to pull out my sequins, and let's see, I used two sequin mixes. Of course I already put them away, but I'm pretty sure it was gunmetal gray, and it was one of the mint ones. I can't remember what it is. Mint chip mix, that's what it was. I kept thinking mint chocolate chip, but no, it's just mint chip mix, and it's got greens and pinks and like a grayish black in it, and it's really pretty. I really like that mix. So I am actually going to just dump them out, or I did just dump them out in 3 different places on the layout. I also went into my stash and I got these cute little tags. I have no idea where I got these. They were just sitting in my little embellishment drawer. So I thought I would use those. And then I'm also going to use these cute clouds. I absolutely love these cork clouds. They're amazing. And so I'm going to use those. And I'm going to spend forever gluing things down. So I won't make you watch that because gluing sequins down really is no fun. So as you can see, I did kind of mess up on the stamp because I was trying to stamp the date on that banner. So I decided to cover it up with a littler cloud, and that worked out perfect. So now I'm going to start gluing down these sequins, and then I'm going to give up. I still haven't finished gluing them down. I've had the layout done for a day or two. So I really need to sit down and do those. But be sure to go on over to the blog and check out my blog post. Also, I am super sad because this is my very last layout that I will be making for SpiegelMom Scraps on the design team. I know that I will definitely keep buying her products because they are so amazing. I just need a break, you know? Like sometimes we just can't be on all the teams we want to be on. I loved being on Jody's team, and I can't wait to see the new design team members get to work on working with her products because they're amazing. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.